some of the questions that we asked?
Can everyone take 2 steps back, please?
Some of the
Just 2
questions
steps.
that were asked. One of the questions that was asked to Ms. O'Malley during our meeting was, what is your perspective on the countless killings by law enforcement? She said she cannot comment. We asked Ms. O'Malley, in terms of BART jurisdiction, is it true that the BART Police Department has a separate jurisdiction than the OPD? She said she cannot give us a fact as to where the jurisdiction is. The family asked, did she see the body cam footage? Initially, she refused to answer the question, but she did shake her head, nod her head in agreement that she had seen the video footage of Shaleem Tindle's murder. The family needs to understand how it is that the other suspect was not detained, being that there was insubstantial evidence as to who did what or who the weapon belonged to. Ms. O'Malley said she could not comment at this time. Reading from the Bay Area Transit Police Department manual, the investigation of any murder crime is controlled by the agency and whose jurisdiction the killing occurred. The question was, who controls the investigation if the killing occurred off of BART's jurisdiction? She said that the OPD is in control of the investigation at this time. We also asked her, is the jurisdiction determined by the location of death and the agency that employed the involved officer? She said no comment. We also asked, according to the police department general order, which states, officers are expected to exercise sound judgment and critical decision when using force options. Is it a policy of the department to review rigorously every instance in which a firearm is discharged? She said she had no comment. We also asked, did Officer Joseph Matu operate within the guidelines of the police policy? She had no comment. BART police employee was dispatched to the proper department to assist. General order, police department, de-escalation. Critical thinking making model. Critical decision making model. Efforts to de-escalate prior to the use of force. Why was that not exercised by Officer Matu? Ms. O'Malley, no comment.
It's a picture of Joseph.
Warning.
Murder!
Warning and identification is given. Why was that not used? Ms. O'Malley, no comment. Supervisor responsibility. We asked to see the supervisory use of force de-escalation form, indicating whether the force used appeared reasonable by the end of watch or unreasonable. Ms. O'Malley said we are not able to receive that form at this time. Also, we would like to see the use of force log and the incident report initiated and handled by the OPD. Ms. O'Malley declined and said that we cannot see those forms at this time.
Whoa.
We told Ms. O'Malley that in order to judge fairly, the reports containing finding, conclusion, and evidence in order to make a recommendation must be requested. That if a police officer were to murder someone in cold blood while on the job, he wouldn't just be breaking the law, he'd be violating his equivalent of his employee handbook and instructions that were given to him. Ms. O'Malley had no comment.
Did you ask about Chief Rojas?
We asked why Chief Rojas was not, he was implemented a gag order and why that was not entailed, or why they're not implementing that. She said she could not comment on that because it's BART PD and not the DA's office.
Did you ask about his promotion, how he could be promoted?
Yes, we did. She had no comment.
So based on how this meeting went today, productive, non-productive?
It was not productive. We have another meeting on April 11th to meet with Ms. O'Malley again. And we asked her, would we come on the 11th and receive the same thing we received today? She said she doesn't know. And she'll see us on the 11th.
Shame.
Shut down.